Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host Joe. We're going to continue with Dragon Force. When last we left off, I believe I was pushing my way into Phandaria. Let's see what I'm up to. I'm going to go ahead and send these two down here for the time being. This castle's supply of dudes is a little dwindling. That's okay. You go down here. Who's in the castle? Let's recruit some soldiers to the folks who have none. Oh, it's Good Hair Squad. No. What was I doing? I was putting the crunch on Leon's forces here. Okay. Let's get some music going first. Okay. Good God. I'm terrible about refilling people's soldiers. That's all the troops I have in the castle. Mikal, where you at? Yeah, I know you're not here because this is just... yeah. Oh, there you are. Okay. Right, so I was pushing into Phandaria here. I have this castle here to deal with. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Mages, no troops, dragons, mages, cavalry. That one's a job for Mikal. Does somebody up there have cavalry? Yes, okay. Gongos can use his beastmen, and we'll be good. Cal, you're going in. You're bringing Gongos. Yeah, sure, it's the main general squad. Here comes the Dragon Force. Sylphia, you're in charge. I know Vlad ain't gonna do shit. Where are you headed? Soldiers, mages, mages. Oh yeah, this'll be fine. This'll be fine. No, I don't want to deploy, I want to recruit troops. Oh, technically I should bring Skara over. He really wants to fight Scythe. Okay, micromanaging. Micromanaging. What's Phandaria's troops inside here look like? One dude. One dude. One dude. And just Goldark. Huh. This'll be a piece of cake. Alright, everybody start going at once. Oh, Jesus. Pain and agony. God, they ain't gonna make that in time, are they? This may be tricky. "20 soldiers and 20 monks. Oh. Oh! Didn't expect that. Oh, that's where the rest of Good Hair Squad went. Okay, well, we are in for a time. Where the fuck are you going? You have work to do. Work, 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 work. This is going to be a mess. And I don't even know what the fuck Leon is thinking. This is not what I was intending at all. I must kill you to save face. It is the way of the ninja. You're planning to fight against me. Oh, Ural, I want you on my team. Oh no. I swapped out the one person with Samurai, didn't I? No, I still have two with Okay. Not so bad. I can deal with that. Mages. Yeah, sure. I'll send out 30 Samurai against your 40 mages. We'll give it a shot. This ain't gonna work well. Talk about the news as a thing to fill time, like I sometimes do. But that's a little controversial right now. Oh, Nova Scotia, of course, was recently home to Canada's largest mass shooting, although I'm not sure the label mass shooting really applies. It's more like a spree shooting because it didn't all happen in one place. But everybody's calling it a mass shooting, so that's what we're going with. Regardless, a dude shot a bunch of people. Drove halfway across the province on a rampage. So, what we call it ain't exactly the important part. Lol, you get no moves. Obviously the response has been, you know, outpouring of sympathies, but the Canadian government has decided to take action that's not just thoughts and prayers, which is nice for a change, you know. This sort of thing doesn't happen here much, so obviously it does get a bit of a reaction. Oh, she got away. Who do I send against those cavalry? I don't have anybody specifically earmarked for cavalry, so let's send her out. Trudeau has announced an assault weapons ban, which I haven't seen the paperwork behind, so I can't say what their definitions include or don't include. But I do know I'm seeing a whole lot of butt-mad Tories on Twitter. Oh no. Do another Thunderfall. But I definitely feel as though my magic points would be better used bringing troops back to life. Perhaps now, in fact. Yeah, not quite up to full, but still pretty good. Yeah, but I'm seeing a bunch of people upset. You know, Peter MacKay running for Tory leadership. Looks like Professor Bunsen Honeydew. Full on busting out the talking points. Good, perfect. Alright, I think he runs away anyway. And that soldier moved up anyhow. Yeah, doing the whole, oh, if you make guns illegal, then only criminals will have guns and you're not going to stop anything. And it's like, I don't know about that. You make it harder to get the things, and you're going to reduce stuff in general. Like, look at Canada already. We do have regulations in place. Gun ownership not quite as common. God, you're such a babe. Get on my team. I have the rest of your friends. Fucked up that she joined Goldark anyway. "12 magic power. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure she knows Resurrection. So let's try to stop her from using it ever. Now, Dragon's got a single weakness, and it is Samurai. Don't ask me why. Go bananas. we have a much lower rate of any sort of gun violence, and I do definitely think it's partially due to the fact that Canada's just got less gun culture. You gotta move off. Now my soldiers are gonna run after hers because I told them to melee. And she's gonna bring more back to life. God, this is completely outside of my control at this point. Like, I can't do anything, and she's just gonna be able to keep bringing dudes back to life. Oh, what a mess. She's just gonna keep doing it. And then they'll run back, and then they'll run into these guys, and then there's another wave. And then Sliver fights the guys, and then they do this. Oh my god. What a disaster. Or I could fight to a draw. That could happen too. I think they're all going to get away. Which means, of course, none of them are going to get away. Because I definitely want to capture these 3 generals. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna cheese this system a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, 15 dudes. 15 is good. She'll come into this fight. No, wait, I know. Even better. Livian, you get these guys. Scheherazade, give me your 1 soldier. Slate, you're in charge for the time being. Don't bother taking captives. Oh, you aren't gonna work at all. Sliver's army encountered an enemy. Yeah. It's a mess, and, basically because we have the idea that you're entitled to guns, and the paranoia that comes with the, you know, realization that maybe there are some very reasonable restrictions that could be placed on what is a deadly weapon, I believe contributes greatly to the persecution complex that fuels some of the shit that goes on down south. That said, that's clearly not the root of all of it. And the main thing is, I'm seeing a lot of people be like, oh, you know, it's a mental health thing. This guy was clearly mentally ill. It's like, no, he wasn't. Don't give me that. This guy didn't exhibit signs of mental illness. He exhibited signs of being an asshole. You know, he had a record of domestic abuse, apparently. Fetishized the cops. that's not mental illness, and just stigmatizing people with mental illness is a fucked up thing, and they are more likely to be victims of violence than perpetrators. Let's be real here. So when you think about this whole situation, don't think about shooters in terms of, oh, there was clearly a mental illness thing, because otherwise he wouldn't have shot somebody. That's not how mental illness works. But that's a rant for another day, I suppose. I think I posted about this on Twitter, so you don't need me to talk about this in the video. And in fact, I should probably end for now, because that is about 20 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I'll see you next time.